I would first of all like to greet our viewers and listeners across Teso and Uganda at large. That this is a team from the Teso Cultural Union, and we are here to give an update as regards activities to mark the third coronation anniversary of His Royal Highness Papa Paul Sunday Emolot Etomeleng, the Emorimori Papa Teso. We all know that this activity should have been on the 22nd of this month, that is October, but there was a shift in date such that the activity will be held on the 25th, Saturday, 25th of October, that is Kedia. But most of our people may not understand why we had to shift the date. It's because it coincided with the nominations of members of parliament. Most of them are being nominated on the 22nd and 23rd. So we saw it prudent that we shift the date to a weekend, that is on the 25th, to allow our sons and daughters who want to participate in our activities to finalize with their nominations, and then they will join us over the weekend when they're a bit free. So we are having that coronation, that's the third coronation. But besides the coronation, there are activities that take place prior to the coronation, and one of them is a run that we intend to raise funds for enabling our children to get to school. You know, we always have challenges with most of our children when it comes to issues of education. We want to raise funds for the education fund. As we all know that the theme for the day is investing in girl and boy child education. That's the theme for the coronation anniversary. And one of the key activities that day will be the launch of the education fund. So as I said prior to the launch of the education fund, we are here to launch activities that are prior to that day. One of them, as I said, is the run. That at a certain point my brother will give details. So this run is to raise funds for most of our vulnerable children who are fallen out of school. Others have failed to pay school fees. Others have gotten out of the normal education process. They need to be skilled and all that. Others have, you know, our place also has challenges of teenage pregnancies. So early marriages. So most of these have affected the education of our children, and most of them get back to the institution, to Papa, to say, how can you help us advance our education? So because of that, we are overwhelmed really as an institution, overwhelmed as an office. So Papa thought it wise that we need to have a fund purposely for that purpose. So on the 18th, but my brother will give us details about the run. We need to raise quite some money out of it. There are some activities that took place prior to that as well. We had a breakfast dinner in Sheraton, but he'll give details to that, where we're able to launch the program. So the program was launched, but today we are here to launch the kits that will go out to the public. So the details about how much and all that will be given by my colleague. But these kits will urge our people out there to purchase these kits, because once you purchase them, that means you're supporting the child or to get back to school. So we are here today to make sure that we launch these kits, and also we want to thank those who have been able to support us in this whole endeavor as we move into this. There are other activities as well that we are going to carry out before that launch of the fund. We're also going to be launching the ACADEF, that is the Academic Development Foundation. There are also activities that I'll ask the minister to highlight on them before that day. We're also going to be launching our local print, that is the Akolong newspaper, as one of also the activities for the day. But purposely why we're here today is to support the theme for the day, and that is issues of education. And the theme, as I said clearly, is supporting girl and boy child education. That is the core as to why we're here, and we're trying to urge the public to come out, support us, purchase our kits, and make sure that we all participate in this run and participate in activities that to mark the third coronation anniversary. So let's all be there that day and make sure that we all support Papa the third, His Highness, Royal Highness Papa Paul Sandemolo Tomailen III, in all his activities, endeavored to support the young generation, because we all know it is this generation that is supposed to take over from us. So once we don't nurture them, we'll have issues, because you know currently as we stand within our society, we have challenges with the young people. Most of them are falling out of school. We have different groups. We have the groups called Caribon, we have groups called the Coke, and those social groups are giving us a bit of problems within our communities. So this is the only opportunity, this is the only chance we have to salvage our people from this problem that we are having. And the only way to do it is for youth, members of the public, to support us in these activities that are geared towards supporting the issue of education of Teso. Once you do that, you would have put a mark on us as a group of Teso. So we pray and urge all those sponsors, all those partners, and we urge other people to come in and sponsor this activity. We thank those who have been able to do it. I know my brother will highlight a few of those sponsors who have been able to come in, but I would only like to urge us to come out and give a lot of support to this activity as we move towards this day, and also invite all of us to be part and parcel of the coronation anniversary.